Welcome back to Kisatchie Chronicles, everybody. We're so excited that you're back with us. We have a really, well, it's an interesting camp planned for this weekend. As you can see, we have a friend, Doug, in the background who's helping get camp set up. As a matter of fact, he's the only one that's done any work. I've been flying a drone and doing a little bit of camera setup. But we have two more people coming that are going to join us for this evening. This is not going to be your typical camp. It's going to be rather bougie, but that's cool too. Every once in a while, you gotta go for the gusto. Look, thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. This is going to be a fun one. Stick with us, and we'll see y'all in just a few minutes. Take care. All right, Douglas, what do we want to put these?
Hold on a second. Oh, cool, we're rolling, so that means we can start the blooper reel earlier.
Oh, okay, yes. Whew. All right, well, it was a long drive up here, but we made it. So we are in the Kisatchie National Forest. We have a very special guest with us today. He's not the first time he's been on the show, but he was on probably about a year ago, touch over a year ago since we made the last camp. We have a couple more guys coming out. My brother Mike and one of his people, Derek. Derek works with him, and so we're all coming out, and we have a really unique event that's going to happen. And having said that, Doug is the one that has prepared for this event to take place. So I'm going to hand it off to Doug. And Doug, tell us what we got going on today.
So this is not camping in Kisatchie. This is sort of glamping in Kisatchie, right? So the reason why my boss and best bud Mike let me do this is because I agreed to cook and clean. And the last time I came out here, we had to haul 50 pounds of gear. And I know we can't pan, but maybe this camera catches the truck. So this is how far we have to hike to get our stuff.
I'd say that's a good 12 feet.
12 feet? I can move it over a little bit if it's too far. But, you know, we're going to introduce a little bit at a time, you know, but let's just say there'll be a little bit of fine dining involved.
Nice.
There will be more than a couple adult beverages.
Okay.
And
can you talk a little bit about the adult beverage? Not that we don't want to give the show away just yet.
That's right. That's right. Well, and Derek, you know, I'm talking to you. This will be the first and only time in the next 12 hours that I give deference to you, because Derek is he is our resident bourbon connoisseur.
Oh, so a real one though.
Yeah, but he goes study this stuff. I think he lives vicariously through Mike and I and you this weekend. So, you know, I'm saying all this. We gotta hope they get here, because you know if they don't get here, we're stuck with that low end stuff you bought at Walmart.
Listen, that is the stuff that made this nation great. Beautiful. Black Label No. 7 Jack Daniels.
Derek, if you heard that, I know this is not live, but I hope you researched the Jack Daniels, and I bet he doesn't have any good tasting notes for that.
Let me tell you what, I got a pine tree I just pulled up. Oh, it's a root. All right,
ladies and gentlemen, that was native to the forest, not native to Tom.
Look what I found. Oh, I hadn't even thought of it like that, but I guess that was a good catch. We'll have to edit that out. So, yeah, look, no, man, Jack Daniels is delicious. It is my favorite bourbon, and you guys can mock it and whatever.
And we can use it to start the fire tonight. Or I can go get the red can and you can drink that instead of the Black Label stuff.
Okay, hey, listen. I guess at the end of the day, to each his own. You got some real bourbon snobs that are coming. There's only one real American here. I have the hat to prove it.
Yes, you do.
I'm so happy to hear.
Glad to be with you, Tom.
Oh, thank you, bro. Back at you. Look at this. We got the Cedar Summit air mattress. We got some cushioning underneath that. We got the camp cot. And he is hooked up, ready to go. Literally the comforts of home. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this is this is the old red tent, we call it. Had it for years and years. Big old sucker. Come over here to the Coleman Insta tent, and Doug has done these boys up right. And look at this. 2 more Coleman single 24-inch deluxe air mattresses. Pumped up, ready to go. All they got to do is lie down on it. The piece de resistance. The kitchen and hangout room. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. I'm going to save that. We're not going to look at there's probably one heck of a dinner tonight. I'm just looking at it. Okay. The next thing on the agenda for dinner is a thermosel and salmon.
Salmon.
We just got the salmon.
A little smoked salmon.
The crackers are coming. But in the meantime, we're going to dig in a little bit. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to use my fingers.
Golly.
Do this the down and dirty way. How we doing on time?
35 seconds left.
That one's done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Dude, that's good.
Fresh off the skillet, nothing like it, man.
That's really good. Golly.
That's good.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, can you turn the house lights down a little bit?
I think we just lost 8 viewers after that
That's
introduction.
we lost
That's
8
the, whole,
viewers.
that's the whole population base, man.
Hey,
Could you
162
162?
followers.
Dude, well, I didn't realize that.
And with all the new friends of the show, with all the,
That's because Tom
all
has
been
been
staying up at night and making new
all the
profile
friendly
photos.
folks.
All the friendly folks at EH Tail are probably going to start joining
Well,
in
it's
and
that
stay
stuff
here.
where-
So I have people advising me on how to grow the channel, and I'm like, you don't understand. This is about me. It's supposed to be fun. Yeah. You know, I don't want to kill myself. Look, I do enjoy it, right? It is fun to come out here, and it is, quite frankly, fun editing and then load it up to see how people react. You know, the people who watch, and you get a few comments and things like that. So that's fun. But when it gets to the point where I got to worry about, I need to get 400 new, that will never happen. It just won't. So.
As in get 400 followers, or are you worried about getting 400 followers?
No, I'm not. I'm like, no, it's because
I'm believing the former.
But if you like tonight's video, make sure to click the subscribe button now.
let's get
For
this
more
out of the way.
Kisatchie content.
We want you to hit that like and subscribe button right
Now.
there. Pink. And so it helps grow the channel, and we do appreciate it. Anyway, Doug cooked lobster. He cooked lobster and macaroni. He cooked
Scallops. Three ways.
3 different
3 or
ways.
4 different ways. We had shrimp.
Boiled shrimp remoulade.
Shrimp remoulade. It was
It was
a
amazing.
masterpiece of dinner. So I just retired from coaching literally this week.
Yes.
Yes.
That week.
Yes.
By the way, get the smoke. I want another shout out to Doug, the Louisiana Coaches Hall of Fame.
What? When did that happen?
In 2020.
Oh, okay.
And it's had
But wait, another shout out. 400 plus wins.
400 plus wins.
402, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, correct. Congratulations. That's
many state
that's
championships
awesome.
in soccer. He's a soccer
That's
dude.
amazing. We got a special treat for you tonight. Tonight is glamping Kisatchie style. We're going to be doing some fine bourbon tasting. The bourbon, the brand of choice is the Weller brand, and I'm going to turn it over to Derek because he is our sommelier.
Oh, you're too kind. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. So
Y'all going for a treat. This is going to be great. Watch this.
Weller is a line from Buffalo Trace. It is their wheated bourbon. So the first one we're going to do is Weller 12 year. So this one is commonly known as poor man's Pappy because it shares the same mash bill as the very famous Pappy Van Winkle. Proof is 90 proof, so super duper approachable. Not very harsh on the proof. So on the palate, kind of a wheated bready taste, layered with a lot of oak, caramel, vanilla, a little bit of a thick viscosity to it on the palate. So you're going to get a little
Kind of like cough syrup.
kind of.
That's what you should give your child when they're got a bad cough. To somewhere, Michael, in that big book y'all have
You
of
feel it?
drugs,
Like right here.
that alcohol's in there and is used.
Oh, dude. So we used to use alcohol as, for people who were detox, like who were in DTs.
Prescribe them.
So you used to give them, you did it in a stepwise fashion. You used to give them
Like this?
Ativan, and then you give them Haldol.
You give them the Wellers first?
No.
They get the Budweiser.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they
get that,
the Pabst Blue
Pop
Ribbon.
them up, but we've
Or,
had cases.
Natty
with,
Light.
But no, we've had cases with
Jack
people
Daniels.
who just weren't responding. They were fixing to have seizures. They would have seizures. We would either, if they weren't actively seizing, we would actually literally go buy them beer.
Really?
Yeah, and wean them off that way. And for those that were, there's IV alcohol that we had to use on one occasion.
Where's the fun in that?
It was
How do you
really.
get the nose out of an IV?
I'd never seen that before. We were at the VA in Tuscaloosa. They would come in for detox all the time, and IV alcohol. I'd never seen that done. And yep, they had it.
All right.
Dr. McHugh, Dr. Watkins. His old crusty, so cool.
Not to say. Okay, not to
Dr.
say.
Watkins, why don't you run down to the pharmacy and pick up a bottle of IV alcohol? Dude, he was so cool. Anyway, all right, that's another story for another time.
No, keep going. I mean, we're still tasting.
Yeah, I mean, this. What I have learned is people like, not everybody. Some people like the walking through the woods, walking down the trails. Some people like this.
Well, that's nice.
So, continue your story, your doctor story of Dr. Watkins.
Oh no! So one time, what last story about him, Dr. McHugh. One of the medical students was reading. Said, Dr. McHugh, I was reading that Ritalin, which is an ADHD medicine, it's an amphetamine class drug, that will help people who are depressed and just sort of catatonic, and it'll sort of perk them up a little bit. He goes, well, that's really interesting. There,
desserty.
Doctor, I forget his name,
I
Patrick.
got
Can't
a
remember
dessert
Pat's
one.
last. Anyway,
First to try later.
It's not.
You want to give that a little
it's-
try?
I
It's
like it.
fine
It's
with
sweet.
me.
It's
So
desserty.
they gave to this
All
guy.
of
This
these
guy
are
had been
sweet.
catatonic in his bed for like 2 weeks, and so they gave it to him one morning with this morning medicines, which in the VA hours, so you give them some. They were passing medicines like 5:30 in the morning. And by the time we made rounds at 8 o'clock in the morning, this dude was sitting up by his bed with his arm around the IV pole, talking to him like it was an old friend. Dr. So-and-so, I believe it's time we're going to have to back down on that dose a little bit. Yes, sir, Dr. McHugh. I'll get right on that. Man, that was funny.
Oh,
That was funny stuff. That was a good guy. Dr. McHugh was a good teacher. Taught us a lot of medicine.
It's good. I'm enjoying it, but I just I don't have the patience like you guys do to really think about what the hell it is you're tasting. I'm more of a give me the dang drink and let's go.
I'm sure it'll be edited down a little
It
bit.
smells and tastes different.
It's going to be to the point where all of you guys like Jack Daniels. That's how this is going to get edited.
So I really think Jack
I love
Daniels.
Jack.
It's
Jack Daniels.
So
All right, so craft your own bourbon.
craft your perfect bourbon.
Perfect bourbon.
what are we smelling?
So with this one,
Wood.
I know, right?
yeah,
I smell a lot of oak.
There's a quadruple oak.
And some pine.
so caramel, some floral aromas in this one at seasoned oak, and butterscotch, and a little bit of ethanol on it. So just that little bit of alcohol.
I think that's
And-
why people have told
Tommy,
me.
I got to commend you, by the way. You're the way you're tilting your glass and moving it like that. That's a pro move, actually.
Well, it just comes naturally. All right, let's see.
Yeah, let's see what we're working on. Yeah.
So this is not. I
The
had
nose
been
is not
led
as
to
heavy.
believe that this was not like an outstanding.
And
But you know what?
That's good.
Man, it's really good.
It's been worth the wait.
This is a good.
What y'all call this?
CYPB.
Say that again.
CYPB.
Oh, craft your own.
Perfect.
Craft your perfect bourbon,
Craft
and it does have that little bit of alcohol that you referenced.
little bit.
Especially when you exhale.
This is 100.
Yep.
95.
95. You
95.
could not tell. Hey, no burn to it.
It's desensitized. It's like
damn thing.
it's like it could be because of all this bourbon we've tasted already. Did he just throw that in the fire?
Just to see if it was Scooter Chop. I got just a touch.
He wanted to see
To see if it was real alcohol.
That's kind of you just upset any bourbon
That's
person.
just next comment out.
Drink your Jack Daniels. You're done.
No, he's gonna learn to at least appreciate some of this.
So I like this. This
It was a pretty purple flame. Did it again, Tommy. This is
So,
a you.
I have a good friend of mine. So we always try to invite people because that we think would enjoy a camp out like this. Let's just say it's rather bougie, and so some people like that. Look, some people they ain't coming out in woods and sleep in a tent on the ground. It's just not going to happen. You get the
And that's
right
us.
setup.
Why we got we have air
These
mattresses.
three are the example. So I invited a good buddy of mine, Brad. We'll just put old Bradley V. Speaking of coaches,
Friend of the show.
friend of the show, good guy, super guy. Anyway, so Brad has a sort of a hectic life, and he can't get out here. Plus, he just blew his knee out again. By the way,
Ooh, that'll work.
Yeah.
he thinks he's got.
Sorry, Brad.
Sorry,
This would
Brad.
make it feel better.
Yeah.
He's got like
It says
he played
analgesic
football.
properties.
He played college football, and
Was
he
he
blew it out. He was a linebacker, really good linebacker until he exploded his knee. But nonetheless, he where were we going with this story?
So it's about the thorn.
Oh, so
yeah.
So I invited Brad out, and so this is all through text. And he says, "Man, I'd love to go, but I can't. My wife, Jerry, she got us tickets to the Sanger to go to Thorn. Now,
Go see this show.
I thought Thorn was like, I didn't know. It didn't put 1 + 1 together. I thought it was like, Chicago or something like that,
Chicago.
it's like just the opposite of that. It's like a complete 180 I have come to learn. So I said, well, that's good, Sally. Sorry, we're going to miss you, sort of a thing.
Well, and as a fellow coach, for all you coaches that may or may not, likely not watching this, I think what Tommy just said was that Coach V decided to go to the Sanger for a show
Instead of coming
with dancing and musicking and musicking.
Music.
That's a verb.
Man, what's in that stuff?
Yeah, man, CYP. That's my perfect bourbon. But he chose there, and admittedly, I'm sure you mentioned Jerry.
Well, no, he didn't
So-
have a choice. This is the done
But
deal.
this is maybe a first in his life.
I'm sure it is.
Manly bourbon, the Sanger, dinner and a movie.
That's right. The BK Lounge
Yep.
and the Sanger, Burger King.
BK left. And by way of review, I shouldn't say this.
So, hey, Brad, to you, buddy.
Yes,
Say
Brad.
that.
Will,
You
Say-
chose
we
well.
say that, but we
You
say that,
chose
Brad,
well.
but we're out here having lobster and scallops.
and some $200 bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
how much? What we got next?
All
right.
right.
So, yeah,
Is the red
It's what
Weller.
color? What color?
Red Weller.
Okay, red.
okay.
All right. Well,
So Tom, we got Coach V,
you got your boy Gervais.
Gervais. Who else we got? Stephanie,
My trainer.
You trainer.
Jim.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was
Well, no, he's talking about people that
there
come
were
to
a
the-
handful
come
of
to the
people
next-
that.
Oh, that might come on to the-
Father Andre.
Yes,
Father
we got
Andre.
Father Andre.
Anybody else want to come to?
Greg.
Schwab. We got
Schwab.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Greg.
You go first.
Kevin Boulanger.
Yep.
JJ.
JJ's been a couple, 3 times. But the last time I came out here with Buke, it was an absolute bust of a camp. Ended up getting a little sick, and poor Buke. It started raining. We were on the road for like 5 a.m. So I owe him a good camp. I owe JJ a good camp.
Arthur DeFreitas.
Art's fun. Yeah, that's a good
We'll
one.
bring music then. We'll bring live music.
Oh yeah. So I was teasing Doug a little bit about bringing the piano out, and he's like, "Way ahead of you, man."
Yeah. It's true. He'll bring it
He
too.
goes way ahead.
He has
Can you
generator.
I'm already getting that figured out for the next one.
Generator, keyboard will travel. That's it.
I mean,
Oh my
you don't
gosh.
need much power, and we might have to put some
So, I'm
compression on your
thinking, like,
microphones.
I think we get set up the night before opening day of deer season and blast it out. In the old days when duck hunting, when we were much younger, we would go out to the camp on Bayou de Cad, and everybody was out there for opening day. Well, so you got out there the Friday before. Opening day was always a Saturday. And it was nothing but a gigantic party on the bayou. And people would stop by your camp, and you'd go to other people's camps, and there was bonfires, and there was, cherry bounce, and there was
Wow.
Wait, what is
There
cherry
was-
bounce?
I got some cherry bounce still.
there was all kinds
second.
of stuff to drink, some legal, some illegal, but cooking everywhere, and the camps were lit up. The whole bayou was just alive and a lot of fun. Kind of a tough night sleeping last night.
Really?
Oh, we made it through.
Heaven.
Makes you want to come out again, huh?
Oh man, I could stay tonight. That's a fire.
That is that much coffee. Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Well, you know what I like? I love the sound of the wind blow through the
The
trees.
trees, yeah. I'll take that.
Hey,
here we go.
Can we turn off your gray hair highlighter?
It is a Q-beam, isn't it? That thing is so bright. It's a street light on top of his head.
Wind change.
The magic of French press, Doug.
Hide the women and children.
Oh, gee.
You just don't know. He mocks what he doesn't understand. Because
So you start boiling the grounds, and then you press it down, and it bubbles up.
You know we
The
don't
frothiness.
we don't like to give the French too much credit, but boy, they got this one right.
It's got a screen bottom at the of the plunger.
So it's like
And
a
it-
reverse percolator.
So yeah, it just pushes the grounds down to the bottom.
And all that caffeinated goodness just
Oozes forward.
oozes. That's the word I was looking for.
I'm gonna go get some single barrel.
Here,
Thank you, sir.
stick your nostrils in there.
My grandfather always made old fashions, you know, and he had his set recipe like everybody else does.
Yeah.
And when we were kids, he's like, "Hey, come here, put your finger in that. Taste, see if you like it."
Hey, boy. My dad used to drink the fool out of some old fashions too. Is that generation thing like that generation? You know?
I don't know. I look, he had a recipe and he figured out how to use like the early version of Microsoft Word or whatever on the computer, and he made a little recipe card. And he was super proud of that.
Hey guys, camp coffee. Nothing like it. Oh, Tom, this might be your best batch yet.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's so good.
You two guys need a moment.
Everybody hush up. I'm just gonna enjoy nature and my coffee and that fire 20 yards that way.
Well, I'm gonna go move the chair there. So
That's
y'all go by
piping
go by the fire. That's the whole point, right?
It is.
Okay,
So by the fire.
All right, we're gonna shut this down. Although it's good to get a shot. To hold this for just a second, please.
You want me to hold it?
Oh, good morning. It's still dark outside. It's a little after 6. I've actually been up, even had a cup of coffee already. But man, I'm just so tired. I think I'm gonna head back to bed. Maybe get an hour or so sleep, get up a little after 7. Boys are roaming around. Got the fire going again, and they're just gonna chill out, I think, by the fire.
Out there excited. Look at all the meat.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it.
This is the nice part about camping with people. You don't have to do everything yourself. Somebody's packing down, somebody's cooking,
Different techniques.
somebody's cleaning. That's the best part. All right, so we had a great trip. Everything's packed down. Sorry I didn't film it, but we just packed down the tents and cleaned up. That was all. I mean, how much do you really want to see of that? Thanks to Super D, Doug, for everything.
Big time thank you all.
Awesome, man.
That was the best.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Audience.
I'm not sure I can go camping anymore without
I know.
you doing all the stuff that you did.
Make
that
sure you
was...
tell Greg Schwab that.
And you too.
Hey, thanks again for
Appreciate
inviting
it.
us. Appreciate it.
Pennsylvania Pete, real name, Derek Petrie. Appreciate it, Derek. And
Much appreciated.
little Mikey, thank you, bro. Appreciate you and all that.
Oh, absolutely.
What you bring to it,
Thank you,
the camp is
Not much.
levity.
Not a whole lot.
Brought the bourbon.
He did bring the bourbon. He brought the bourbon. So, hey guys, we're going to let something pops as we sort of roll our way out of here. I want to thank you all for coming. What a great trip as usual. The Kisatchie National Forest. wonderful place. You guys need to get out here. You need to bring your family and friends, come do this camping. That's it for now. We'll see y'all again soon. Do me a favor. Hey, hit that like and subscribe. You guys are the best. Love to everybody and happy Easter. Take care.